everyone in the USA, Canada, all over the world, Long Island, plus the five spots of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. I'm your man G Money Stacks, aka Lonely Nomad, aka the Gregonator, aka YouTuber, host with the most, and rookie podcaster of Queens, New York. And you are now rocking with the Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast Review Show, episode 29. How about that? And listen, if you are new to the channel in the YouTube universe and a new listener and you missed any previous episodes whatsoever, please feel free to do some catching up on the episodes. All of it's already posted on every streaming platform and YouTube as well. So in the meantime, go grab the subscribe button on the YouTube channel page of Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast. Make sure you enable alerts alongside with the notification bell so you can be reminded of when the show goes in the air via live stream. Leave a like and a comment along with the episodes with the topics that was discussed. Stay tuned for more video content, upcoming episodes, previous episodes, alongside with tell a friend to another friend by spreading the word. Share the videos. Make sure you download your favorite episodes, and I will gladly go over the audio streaming platforms at the end of the show. And a reminder, we are now live and direct on StreamYard and YouTube, alongside with 17 Live. All right. So without further ado, we are going to start with a segment that I like to call the Chillax Man Cave Popcorn Lounge. All right. Basically, what that is basically about the review of the TV shows and the movies. But this time in this episode, we don't have there's no movies to review. This time, it's basically two TV shows to review. So the first one we're gonna start with is The Game. All right. So here we go. Um so here we go. So The Game is an American television series created by Mara Bradley, a spin-off of UPN's Girlfriends. The series premiered on its successor, The CW, on October 1st, 2006. Of course, it was starring Tia Mowry, Brittany Daniel, Hosea Sanchez, Kobe Bell, who is now on TV show Walker, Pooch Hall, Wendy Raquel Robinson, Brandy Lauren London, Jay Ellis, Adrian Ray, um, Vaughn Hebron, Annalisa Velez, and Toby Sanderman. So, um, the series was canceled in May 2009 after 3 seasons. Viacom's BET Networks would strike a deal with CBS Corporation to develop new episodes of the series, relocating taping of the show from Los Angeles to Atlanta and announcing its renewal at the April 2010 upfronts. New seasons began airing on BET starting January 11, 2011, with the fourth season premiering drawing 7.7 million viewers, making it the most watched sitcom premiere in cable television history. The show would air for 5 seasons on BET, being renewed for its final two in 2014, and concluding its run on August 5th, 2015. Let me take a look here. No, we're not on mute. We're not on mute, guys, so don't worry about that. Um, a revival of the series produced for Paramount Plus premiered on November 11th, 2021, which I will go over next. I'm going to go over it next, so don't worry about that. So we're going to go to the reception. Um, hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so the reception, the reviews of the 2021 series. Joe Keller, a stream it or skip it critic of the review section decider of the New York Post states, in quote, the return of the game carries on what made the original series so popular. Well written, characters dealing with real issues. He continues, if you are expecting gut busting laughs, then you didn't watch the later seasons of the original series, seasons 4 through 9, which veered more towards drama than anything else. There's enough that's funny to generate some chuckles here and there, but the show then and now is character driven, and Gregory and his writers have done a good job creating new compelling characters. I'm not gonna go over the ratings, so we're not gonna go there, and I'm not gonna go over the lawsuits, so I'm not gonna go there as well. Um, so the the NAACP Image Awards 2007 Outstanding Writing in a Comedy Series. Um, of course, Kenny Smith Jr. for the Trey Wiggs episode. Outstanding Writing and Sarah V. Finney for the Big Chill episode. Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. Wendy Raquel Robinson. Of course, nominated for Outstanding Actress in a Comedy Series, Tia Mowry. Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, Wendy Raquel Robinson. Outstanding Comedy Series, Outstanding Actress in a Comedy Series, Tia Mowry, 2009. 2014, the, the TV series won for Outstanding Writing in Comedy Series, Erica Montolfo for episode White Coats and White Lies. Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, Brandy Norwood, who is also in the TV show Queens. Um, 2009 NAMIC Vision Awards. Nominated Comedy, 2017 Teen Choice Awards. Don't mind the motorcycle, folks. Don't mind the motorcycle, folks. Um, Nominated Choice TV Actress, Comedy Tia. All right. Um, yeah. Yeah. I hate this. I hate to break this to you guys. That's a fan of the original of the game TV series. I hate to break this to you, but one of the members is not going to come back. So here we go. After a 6-year hiatus, TV fans are getting back into the game with an all new season of the popular comedy drama series, which premiered on Paramount Plus on November 11th, which was I think it was last week. It was last week. The game, which explores racism, classism, sexism, and mental health through the lens of the professional football players and their families, first debuted in October 2006 on the CW network as a spin-off of Mara Brock's Akil's beloved girlfriend series. The dramedy lasted 3 seasons on the CW before it was canceled, and then relaunched on BET in 2011 to a record-breaking 7.7 viewers. The game ultimately averaged 3 million viewers per episode and became the number one scripted cable sitcom among adults 18 through 49 for 6 seasons before ending its run in 2015. The game is recognized as a pioneer in the modern day African American led sitcoms on mainstream networks like ABC's Blackish, which debuted in 2014, and Fox's Empire, which debuted in 2015. Today, IndieWire reports that there are over 70 programs with black creators or showrunners, include ABC's Queens, which I already reviewed already, um, BET's 20s, HBO's Insecure, which is on its last season, Freeform's Grownish, CW's All American, and Fox's Our Kind of People which will return next week after this Thanksgiving break. Um, Earlier this year, Paramount Plus announced a reboot of the game for the 10th season with a mix of both familiar faces and new talent. Though fan favorite Tia Melanie Barnett does not appear in the new season, Wendy Raquel Robinson, Tasha Mack, Jose Sanchez, Malik Wright, Pooch Hall, Derwin Davis, and Brittany Daniels, Kelly Pitts are back. The new season also welcomes newcomers Adrian Ray, Brittany Pitts, Vaughn Hebron, Jameson Fields, Toby Sanderman, Garrett Evans, and Annalisa Velez, Raquel Navarro. Entertainment veteran Devon Gregory also joins the team as executive producer and showrunner. However, unlike previous seasons, the game returned to the big screen under a paywall. Though the base subscription um is just $4.99 a month, Paramount Plus is competing against larger streaming service providers like Netflix, Hulu, and HBO Max Plus. Paramount Plus, which rebranded from CBS All Access in March since it first launched in 2014, also competes with newer platforms like Disney Plus and ABC's Peacock for a place of the $50 billion streaming market pie. Hmm, interesting. Um, to give a sense of a scale, Viacom CBS Q3 earnings report boasted 46.7 million subscribers across all of its streaming platforms, including Paramount Plus, BET Plus, and Showtime, compared to Netflix's 214 million subscribers worldwide. Of course, Black Enterprise spoke with some of the cast members at the Revolt Summit in Atlanta, um, where they made a special appearance and hosted an exclusive screening and talk. Um, One thing that I'm excited about this season that we haven't really seen before is the actual in-game footage of the players playing, the physicality and the authenticity of what it really means to be a professional athlete. Hebron told BE. Sanderman elaborated with what Sanchez described as a humble flex. When we were going through the process of getting the role, Gregory wanted to know about my athletic background, said the English actor. I was part of the British Olympic team, number one in Britain, number one in Europe, top five in the world. Um, Usain Bolt, holla at your boy. Oh shit. Among with sports, the new season will tackle complex issues including mental health and the ongoing pandemic and its effects on the black community. In quote, I think globally what we're tackling really well is mental illness, especially coming out of COVID, said Robertson, who plays a central character in the revamped show. It's the aftermath of all that, and it's something that we don't talk about as a community. And I'm so glad that it's a lens that's being shown. Sanchez echoed, in quote, it's something that is really prevalent in our society today, not only with athletes, but with black men in general. No, with all of us. Ray, who is new to the show, says she feels at home with the cast. I'm sorry about that. Um, yeah, they brought us in, made us feel like home. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Yeah, they brought us in, made us feel like family, let us know that this is a safe space. This is our home too. And that is very important because I am playing a role which has been played by two other actors. She went on to highlight the importance of having a presence at the Revolt Summit. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, at the Revolt Summit. The reason that pairing with Revolt is so brilliant is because they pour back into our culture. And as a culture, we need to learn to pour back into ourselves more often, said Ray. Excited about the 10th season. Robinson ensures fans another a successful season, saying the energy among the cast is infectious and will translate on screen. You'll feel it, you'll see it. Wow. Congratulations on on the reboot and making a comeback, even though Tia Mowry's not there. But in the future, um, will be a wait and see. So you would have to stay tuned for that. Now, now, um, now I get the chance to review The Flash, which is one of my TV shows that I just watched last night. I'm not gonna give away any spoilers here though, so I'm not gonna really do that to you guys. So um just bear with me here. Um so The Flash is an American superhero television drama series developed by Greg Berlanti, Andrew Kreisberg, and Jeff Johns, airing on the CW. It is based on Barry Allen incarnation of the DC Comics character The Flash, a costume superhero crime fighter with the power to move at superhuman speeds. It is a spin-off from Arrow, existing in the same fictional universe known as Arrowverse. The series follows Barry Allen, portrayed by Grant Gustin, a crime scene investigator who gains superhuman speed, which he uses to fight criminals, including others who have also gained superhuman abilities. Um, of course, this is the cast right here. You got Grant Gustin, Candice Patton, Daniel Panabaker, Rick Corset, no, excuse me, Rick Cosnet, Carlos Valdez, Tom Cavanaugh, Jesse L. Martin, Keenan Lonsdale, Neil Sandilands, Hartley Sawyer, Danielle Nicolette, Jessica Parker Kennedy, Chris Klein, LaMonica Garrett, Ephrat Dorr, Kayla Compton. What? Whoa. 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 Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Her last name is really Compton? As the same Compton in California? Oh shit. Damn. Damn, that's interesting. Wow. Um anyway, folks, let me keep going with this shit. Oh man. All right. So initially envisioned as a backdoor pilot, the positive reception Grant Gustin received during two appearances as Barry Allen, no, yeah, Barry on Arrow, led to executives choosing to develop a full pilot to make use of a larger budget and help flesh out Barry's world in more detail. The series is primarily filmed in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. The Flash premiered in North America on October 7th, 2014, where the pilot became the second most watched premiere in the history of the CW, after The Vampire Diaries in 20 no, excuse me, in 2009. It has been well received by critics and audiences and won the People's Choice Award for Favorite New TV Drama in 2014. The series, together with Arrow, has spun characters out to their own show, like Legends of Tomorrow, which premiered on January 21st, 2016, which is one of the shows I'm going to review in a future episode. Um, the series was renewed for an eighth season in February 2021, and it premiered on November 16th, 2021. So wait. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go over the series overview. So um I'm not gonna really go there. So let's go to the reception, and I'm not gonna go to the ratings and stuff. I'm not gonna do that. All right, um So the first episode of The Flash was watched by 4.8 million viewers and had led a 1.9 18 to 49 demographic rating, making it the CW's most watched and highest rated series premiere since The Vampire Diaries in 2009. Factoring live plus 7-day ratings, the pilot was watched by a total of 6.8 million viewers, becoming the CW's most watched telecast and, excuse me, the highest rated premiere among men 18 to 34, 2.5 rating. It broke the previous record for the most watched telecast held by the Cycle 8 finale of America's Next Top Model in 2007, which is 6.69 million. Additionally, across all platforms, including initiated streams on digital platforms and total unduplicated viewers on air over two airings the week of October 7th, 2014. The premiere was seen more than 13 million times. Wow. Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting right there. Um the Canadian premiere was watched by 3.11 viewers, making it the most watched broadcast that night and the second for that week. In the United Kingdom, the premiere was the fourth highest rated broadcast of the week and 11th of that month, with 1.53 million viewers. The time shifted version got 82,000 viewers. The premiere in Australia was the most watched broadcast on paid television, with 129,000 viewers tuning in. In 2016, According to an analysis from Analytics, which use ratings data where available, peer-to-peer sharing, social media chatter, and other factors to estimate viewer demand for various shows. The Flash was the fifth most popular show in the world with 3 million demand expressions per day, behind Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, which I don't even watch those shows. Um, Pretty Little Liars. Didn't really watch too much of that show. And Westworld. Torrent Freak. Oh, also 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 gouged The Flash as the fourth most torrented television show of 2016. Um, okay, so critical response. We got Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic. So season one, 92%, 63 reviews. Um, 73, 27 reviews. Season two, 94%, 23 reviews. 81, 4 reviews. 85%. Season three, 23 reviews. 80, 4 reviews. Season four, um, 80%, 19 reviews. Season 5, 94%, 11 reviews. Season 6, 85%, 5 reviews. Season 7, 95%, 25 reviews. So those past seasons that I just mentioned are not they're not available right now. So I'm not gonna really waste my time on this. So just cut to the chase. Um, so the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes gave the first season a 92% approval rating with an average rating of 7.5. No, excuse me. 7 7.75 out of 10 based on 63 reviews. The website's consensus reads in quote, "The Flash benefits from its purposefully purposefully light atmosphere, making it a superhero show uniquely geared toward genre fans as well as novices." Metacritic, which uses a weighted average, assigned a score of 73 out of 100, based on 27 reviews, indicating, in quote, generally favorable reviews. IGN's Eric Goldman and Joshua Yell praised the show's premise and cast after viewing a press screening copy of the pilot. Goldman and Yell favorably compared it to Arrow, stating that The Flash progresses with a confidence that Arrow did not get until later in the series. Reviews for the series became increasingly positive as the season progressed, with the finale receiving critical acclaim. Noel Murray of the AV Club gave the season a B plus overall, giving praise to the pacing of the plot, the performances of the cast, and the special effects, and also pointing out the series' boldness to embrace its comic book influences, something that conventional superhero shows tend not to do. Weekly episode reviewer Scott Von Deviak gave consistently high ratings to the season and awarded the season finale a perfect A grade, calling the episode richly satisfying and also commending the show for capturing the essence of the source material in a fun, light on its feet way that few other comic book adaptations have managed. He also gave high praise to the emotional value and performances of the cast, as well as the cliffhanger and multiple Easter eggs found in the episode. Hold on a minute. All right. All right. Let me figure what. Sorry about that. I had to do a little stretch. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah. So he also gave high praise to the emotional value and performances of the cast, as well as as the cliffhanger. Yeah, I did read that part. The second season of The Flash scored a Metacritic rating of 81 out of 100, indicating universal acclaim. Of course, the accolades, which is the best part of the review. The Flash has been nominated for 6 BMI Film, TV, and Visual Media Awards. Of course, won all. 2 Hollywood Post Alliance Awards, 1 Hugo Award, 17 IGN Awards, winning 4, 10 Kids Choice Awards, 16 Leo Awards, winning 5, 2 MTV Movie and TV Awards, 4 People's Choice Awards, winning 1 Primetime Emmy Award, 20 um, Saturn Awards, winning 7, 1 CCA Award, 27 Teen Choice Awards, winning 6, 1 TV Guide Award, 1, and 1 Visual Effects Society Award. The show also holds the world records for most in demand superhero TV show and most in demand action and adventure TV show from the Guinness World Records. In 2016, Rolling Stone ranked the show 23rd on its list of the 40 best science fiction TV shows of all time. Well, um, let's see. I'm not even gonna let me see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Um in January 2015, this is the Arrowverse in the DC multiverse. The CW president Mark Pedowitz announced the intention to do a Flash Arrow crossover every season. And the CW announced that an animated web series, Vixen, featuring the DC heroine of the same name and set in the universe of Arrow and the Flash, would be debuting on CW Seed in late 2015. The character is expected to make a live action appearance on Arrow and or The Flash as well. The next month, it was reported that a spin off series, which is described as a superhero team up show, was in discussion by the CW for a possible 2015 um, mid season release. Um, Belanti and Kreisberg would executive produce along Guggenheim and Sarah Schechter. The potential series would be headlined by several recurring characters from both Arrow and The Flash. Okay. Um, with the potential for other Arrow Flash characters to cross over to the new series as well. In May 2015, the CW officially picked up the series titled Legends of Tomorrow. Um, Hold on. Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, the second season begins to explore the concept of the multiverse by introducing Earth 2, which features doppelgangers of the inhabitants of Earth 1, the main setting of Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow, along with Jay Garrick, The Flash of Earth 2, and Zoom. In the episode Welcome to Earth 2, as Barry, Cisco, and Harrison Wells of Earth 2 travel to Earth 2, glimpses of the multiverse are seen, including an image of Supergirl star Melissa Benoist as Supergirl and an image of John Wesley Shipp as the Flash from the 1990s television series, implying the two characters and their respective television series exist on alternative Earths to Earth 1. Supergirl's world is designated Earth 38 in the Arrowverse multiverse. Gustin as Barry appeared on the 18th episode of Supergirl World's Finest, which aired on CBS on March 28th, 2016, intersecting with the events of the 18th episode of The Flash, which aired on April 19th, 2016. Barry accidentally arrives on Earth 38 and helps Kara battle two of her enemies, Silver Banshee and Livewire, before returning home. And of course, there you have it right there. There you have it with the TV. We're also going to go to another segment that I would like to actually get to, which is called Music Kool-Aid. Yes, Music Kool-Aid is basically a segment where we go over music artists' bodies of work in terms of the singers and the rappers, okay? But this one has to do with two singers, and I'm actually gonna get to them right about now. So let's go to the bodies of work of these two individuals. Hang on a minute. Um, Give me a second, folks. um, Hold on a minute. So, um, all right. Hold on. Okay, so the artists that we're going to review today are Molly Ama and Samara Bradley. Okay, so we're going to go over the bodies of work of music of Molly Ama, which I had a chance to actually listen to. And for those of you who may or may not know who she is, let me fill you in on who she is. Moody Melodics, lush lo-fi and soul tinged production, rich honey drenched vocals, nostalgic. Of course, meet Mali Ama, the Atlanta-based singer songwriter whose dreamy voice and feel good music makes her the perfect pick for your tonal palette. A director at heart, Maliyama independently writes, produces, and directs her own music videos, carrying that passion over to her tunes as well. But it's her skill in audio engineering that allows her to create a signature soundscape of her own. She made her introduction some years back, and since then has redefined and shaped how people hear her. Last year, Molly Ama made a bit of noise with the release of her single Say, which paved the way for this year's fan favorite, Oh My. Molly is kicking down the door with her debut EP, Things How the Cookie Crumbled, where she explores the beginning of romance, heartbreak, and a bounce back dripping with sass and confidence. Her lyrics are vulnerable and hopeful. She also explores the disintegration of romance, the feelings of disappointment, feeling lost, moving forward, and cutting ties with acceptance. and some sass. How the Cookie Crumbled is the purest reflection of her skills as a vocalist, an audio engineer, and a writer that isn't afraid to be raw and vulnerable. Oh, and it's pronounced Mali Ama. Yes, gotcha. Um, of course, I'll get to her social media in a second. So she has singles. Say, Breed Love Remix, You Got Me Now, Oh My, and How to Cook It Crumble, which is the EP, which I did get a chance to actually listen to. Um, of course, um, there's the tracks are Miss Me, Think Again, Lost Love, and On My. Um, okay. Um, now I'm gonna fill you in on her Instagram. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec, real quick. Um, Hold on a minute. Um, all right. Let me just take a look. Um, all right. Um, okay. So, you guys are more than welcome to follow Molly Ama Music on Instagram, as well as her Facebook. I didn't even know she had a Facebook. I'm so wow. All right. Um. Okay. So this is okay. All right. Okay. You can follow Maliyama on Facebook and Instagram, which is the same name as her Instagram, which is Maliyama Music. And I did enjoy her music. So there you go. Overall, her music is a success. I appreciate the storytelling in the songs, and of course, the rawness, and of course, the vulnerabilities and the honesty and the experiences of her story. Um, so there you go. Um, Now I'm going to go over another artist that I actually had a chance to listen to. Her name is Samara Bradley. And for those of you who may not know who Samara Bradley is, she's a singer, composer, producer, instrumentalist, and performer born and raised in the suburb of Philadelphia and now based in Los Angeles, California. Her music has been described as 80s inspired R&B pop, but she was originally trained in jazz. Some of her main musical influences include Prince, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Donna Summer, Queen, Shalama, and many more. Samara graduated from California Institute of the Arts in May of 2019 with a degree in musical arts. And of course, um, let's take a look at her social media handles. Of course, you can follow her on Facebook, which is Samara Phonic, which is the same name as her Instagram, Samara Phonic. And of course, haven't been on Twitter as much. Let me just take a look at her Twitter. I barely be on this, so let's take a look at her username. Yes, it's the same name. Yes, it's the same name as her Instagram. Yes. So here we go. So there you have it. So you can follow Phonic, Samara Bradley on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So there you have it. Um, Now we take a look at her discography. Um, her discography. Okay, you got singles. Midnight. You have Whims. There's Who Loves You, and her latest single, Glistening. These two artists that I just reviewed just now, you make sure you guys go check them out and follow them on their social media handles. Maliyama, which is Maliyama Music, and Samara Bradley, which the username is Samara Phonic. So there you go. Now before I even wrap up the show for the day, let's see how many people came into the 17 live stream. Okay, here we go. Um, so you have okay. Hold on. There's okay. There's Real Deal TX82. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining the live stream of the episode recording of Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast Review Show. Um, and I'm not sure how to pronounce your name and stuff, but thank you for your snack, by the way. Um, so there you have it right there. Um, let me see how much time I have. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on a minute. Let's before I even wrap up the show, man, I would like to take a moment. I'd like to take no, yeah, let me take a moment to actually say something. And hold on a minute, where's my browser? I'm sorry. Um, Hang on a second, guys. Looking for my browser. Um, there it is. Okay. Yeah, let me take a moment to actually say something. Um, all right. Now, um, I did just finish um episode 89, which was the 1 year anniversary of my number one show off the Meat Rack Chains New York podcast, episode 89, which was a dedication to the 1 year anniversary of when the show premiered, which was November 11th, 2020. Um, and I hope you guys get a chance to listen to it on YouTube, and it will really mean a lot to me if you guys had a chance to catch up on some episodes, as well as this one right here, which is Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast, the review show, by the way. Um, and yeah, um, let me see if there's any. I don't know if there's any other people that I want to actually review. Um, actually, um, you know what? Let me squeeze in somebody that I actually had a chance to review. Hold on a second, man. All right, I'm gonna squeeze in somebody actually. Actually, let me save that for another time. All right. Okay, listen. I think that's going to do it for today's episode 29. I want to actually make sure that I actually get everything situated with what I'm going to say. Let me just say this. If you are new to the channel and you would like to make a charitable donation to support the show, um, you can you can feel free to show some love by making a charitable donation to um to my Cash App, which is G Money Stacks. Um, actually, $ G Money Stacks 555. That's capital GMONEY, capital STACKZ, 555. All right. Once again, it's not about having a lot of money, and it's not about having a lot of money to actually show support. All right. It's not about having a lot of money. It's about doing what you can to show support. And like the saying goes, support is very priceless. And whatever amount you decide to do, donate. It could be $1. It could be $4.99 or $5. It could be $9.99 or $10. Whatever amount that you're comfortable with will be appreciated. So don't you worry about the misconception that you need a lot of money to actually show moral support. That's not what this is. All right. So there you have it. Um, so listen, you can follow Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast on Instagram, which is Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast, alongside with my other show, which is Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition show. Um, Make sure you follow my number one show that just reached the 1 year anniversary, which is Off the Meat Rack Chains New York podcast, which is also on Facebook and Instagram as well, with the same name, all in one word. And of course, you can follow me on the gram, which is G Money Stacks 555 in Queens, New York. Plus, follow me on 17 Live at G Money Stacks Queens, New York. All right. Now we go to the audio streaming platforms on the go. So here we go. And this is where I actually tell you this. When you are on the Instagram handle Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast, you're gonna see a link that says Linktree/Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast on there. When you click on there, you're gonna see a whole list of audio streaming platforms where you could check out and listen and stream the episodes, starting with Anchor, Audacity, Audible, Amazon Music, Breaker, Castbox, FM, Deezer, Listen Notes, Podchaser, Podfriend. Don't forget to go to those two links, Podchaser and Podfriend, so you can give a 5-star rating, even though you don't have too much to say on there. But a 5-star rating will be appreciated. Of course, we are on Player FM, Podcast Addict, and this show right here just got added to Pato Polo, and also this show right here has been added to Podorama. All right, Podorama is the other streaming platform where you can actually stream the episode. So so Pato Polo, Podorama, of course Podorama, We are on Reason FM, Stitcher, Spotify, tune in. And don't forget to listen to Meticulous Vibe Juice podcast episodes on Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and don't forget, and also, last but not least, the YouTube. Go grab the subscribe button on the YouTube channel page, Meticulous Vibe Juice podcast. Go enable the alerts so you can be reminded of when the show um, goes on the air via live stream. Make sure you leave a like and a comment alongside with the episodes and the topics that was discussed along with the review. And make sure you stay tuned for more video content, upcoming episodes, previous episodes. Download your favorite episodes on the streaming platforms as well. Make sure you tell a friend to another friend, especially spread the word. Share the videos along with the podcast with the audio streaming platforms with the link tree that says linktree/Meticulous Vibe Juice podcast. I did put everything in the description, so don't worry about that one right there. So there you have it with YouTube. Okay. Like I always say at the end of each show, make sure you reach out to your loved ones, like your husbands, your wives, your family members, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. Those individuals might be going through something on the inside. And basically, you want to make sure you show more support. It's not about the outside. It's about what's going on the inside. All right? You don't need to wait for mental health awareness to actually reach out to somebody, or you don't have to wait till mental health day to actually, reach out to somebody in terms of what's going on with them. There is no good time to reach out to somebody, and you can't put a time frame on when you could reach out to someone. So, also, let me just say this though. When you take a risk on reaching out to somebody, you are going to get rewarded for taking a risk. And the reason why I bring this up is because mental health matters. Mental health lives matter. That's what it is. All right. And no, we're not on mute, you guys. So don't worry about that. Also, if you are interested, for all the new podcasters that want to create and record podcast episodes like I'm doing right now with 3 shows under my belt, I am going to give you some key stuff for equipment that you need to start a podcast. All right. I did it for 2 people already, and I got added to a blog, so I really appreciate that. Listen, the first thing you need as an equipment is some headphones. You need a microphone like I'm using right now. Also, when you are creating a name of the show that you're trying to go with, you want to make sure that it represents you. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to create a name that sounds similar to what somebody else already heard. So what you want to do is basically, you know, come up with something that nobody has ever heard before, or something unique. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is going to actually make you is gonna make you fucking happy by doing what you love. And I forgot to fucking say this though. Podcasting is not about pleasing your pleasing your listeners and your audiences and stuff like that. Podcasting is about what you think of the topics, with your thoughts and talks, your opinions, your facts, all that stuff that really matters. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about these garbage burger. You don't have to worry about these garbage burger haters from the hatermobile, right? Another thing that I want to add to is this: are you doing this for you? Are you doing this for your family or your friends? Because if you're doing this for you, you're the one that's making yourself happy, not the people from the production companies, not the people from um media, not the people from media productions and stuff like that. None of that shit matters. It's all about doing what you love, all right? And I say this because you know I'm actually confident in what I love to do. I managed to make it to 89 episodes, and I didn't think I was going to be a mentor to some people, um, which I do appreciate that as well. And believe me, all this stuff is very surreal to me, and I'm just soaking it in right now. Right, I'm just soaking this shit in right now, like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Um. So yeah. Anyway, so keep in mind and let success speak for itself. Oh, that's the thought that I wanted to say. Um, listen. Um, yeah, let success speak for itself. Make sure you don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do, because at the end of the day, um, it's not about other people and it's not about them. It's all about you. You have to be the one to be happy. You have to be the person to put yourself out there. And for me, it's not so much about being famous. All right. Oh, before I lose my train of thought, there is no blueprint into being successful. All right. I forgot to say this in the last episode, in the previous episode of my other shows. It's not about it's being successful hits differently to other people. Being successful is not about the suggestions that people give you. Being successful is basically doing something that is authentic, something that's unique, something that's important to you. Another thing I want to say before I wrap up is ownership and creative control are the most important key things to have. Because I remember listening to one of the episodes of Is the Mic Still On, and one of the co-hosts was saying that creative control and ownership is very important. And that really I really kept that in mind, actually, because people think that just because you're in a fancy studio recording episodes and shit like that, which a lot of times people don't really realize, is that you got to pay engineers and producers, which is something I can't necessarily do, because a podcast can be anywhere. Like, for me, I'm doing this in my own comfort of the crib that I'm in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why I chose to record from home, it's not just because of the coronavirus disease 2019 and the Delta variants. It's because I want to be able to save some money. And I can't say that I want to actually um, do all that. So, so yeah, there you go. There you have it. And also, I want to recommend StreamYard, right? I hope I didn't forget StreamYard. StreamYard is a software that I'm using that allows me to connect my YouTube account for this channel, Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast. It allows me to create, you know, talking points for banners, the ones that's scrolling across. That's reminding people where you can follow the show, where you can follow me, and all the social media handles, the show's handles, and of course, you see the name right here, Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast, on your screen, and of course, another benefit behind using StreamYard is that you get, as a host, you get to send um, links. You get to send link invites so you could add people to your live stream. Now, it all depends on what day certain individuals will be available to do it. So, there you have it. There you have it right there. You can also create segments here, like I just did for this show and the other shows. You can also create segments. And of course, yeah. So I hope you guys learned something today. Um, I really appreciate every single one of you who actually took a chance to actually hear me out. And also, um, I want you guys to have, I want you guys to stay safe. Make sure you wash your hands along with some hand sanitizer and some soap. Make sure you have your water and your electrolytes for energy, strength, and stamina. And I hope you guys, be careful out there and stuff like that. So I'm G Money Stacks. Thank you very much for listening and rocking with me. I'll see you next time in the next episode. And I hope you guys um enjoy yourselves and throughout the week. Peace and one love. And I hope you guys have a nice Thanksgiving and have a good night.